PBN right now, and we talk about how PBN became PBN. I never heard this before. You hearing it from the horse's mouth right now. You know what I mean? So, we got Q Life.
PBN basically started, as far as the thought process, I was in New York. I was doing the music thing. I stopped doing the music, and I kind of like was confused on what I really wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to do music again, or did I want to, just fall back from everything and just work, have a 9 to 5.
But you was already in North Carolina though, because I remember when you was in North Carolina and you was doing, you was with the crew, The Mask.
Nah, that was in New York.
Black Mask.
Black Mask.
I was
doing shows out of town and stuff like that.
Oh, you were doing shows out of town?
Yeah, that was after OTF and the Man Up Entertainment. I was Black Mask.
The real OTF, by the way.
But yeah, once, that situation just didn't work out for me. So I fell back and I was confused on, did I want to go back to doing music, or did I want to just work a regular 9 to 5, take care of the kids, and live with the girl that I was living with and just chill?
And if you know him,
and
he ain't down that 9 to 5 shit. Like, yo.
I am. I did it because I had to. I did do it because I had to. You understand what I'm saying? I had to take care, support the family. So.
But that doesn't mean because you not doing a 9 to 5, that doesn't mean that you out there doing some illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. You always gonna be an entrepreneur without having a boss. You're your own boss. You know what I mean? So
that's a fact. That's a fact. But after that, I guess during the confusion, something just popped in my mind. I was going through a situation, and my cousin hit me at the right time and said, "Yo, listen, I'm in Charlotte right now. Come out here. We got this woo going on." And I was like, all right, cool, man. I'm thinking about doing that. But at that time, I had just lost my car, lost my job through the pandemic. And I wound up getting another car. Shout out to T Funds for helping me with the car, with Jay from Nissan of Westbury. Went and got my new car. And I said, yo, cuz, you know what? I'm going to come to Charlotte. I went to Charlotte. And, I tried to get into what he was talking about. We were getting into it out there in Charlotte. But that wasn't even my lane either.
So I said, T Fund, was you already in Charlotte before Q came?
Yeah, I used to live in Charlotte.
No, he's saying, was you in Charlotte?
No, I came when he came.
Y'all came together.
But I've been in Charlotte before.
Oh, okay.
But I was there.
Right, so T Funds was in New York, and I actually said, you know what, let me come. I went. I just picked up and went to Charlotte, and things was okay, but I wound up not sticking with that plan that my cousin had. I wound up really going hard with the PBN thing, because before I left New York, the guy that I used to go to the studio with, he was like, yo, Q, I noticed something about you. He said, you've been doing music for years. You're always coming back and still grinding and still working, but you seem like you preaching about something, man. You ever thought about having a podcast show? And I said, nah, not really. I said, I always wanted to be a motivational speaker. He said, that's your chance right there. He gave me the studio and said, you got all of this space right here. You got the equipment. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm thinking that it's just going to be a little podcast show, and I'm going to interview people, and that's going to be that. I didn't think that it was going to wind up being what it is now. Like, we are not just a podcast show. We are Positive Beats Negative, which also we bring the live shows. We started doing the live shows, and, T Funds and we started doing the skits. They were real situations. Like, he really always was taking my lighter. So I recorded that, and everybody liked it. So I was like, all right, cool. Then next thing you know, he's smoking all the Black and Mavs. Boom, all right, we're gonna do skits on that. And people started loving it from there. So now it's like we're comedians / podcast / motivational speakers.
So when you had the opportunity to get that platform, how did the name PBN come about? Where did that come from?
I was in New York, and I was trying to figure out, what do I want to call it? What do I want to call my next movement? And I was like, I've been negative all this time, doing a lot of crazy things in the streets. How can I change it? Because I changed myself. I started working jobs, getting my credit right. That's a positive thing. So I started thinking, damn, man. And I was just like, yo, I'm gonna call it Positive Beats Negative, because it seems like
nowadays, it sticks out. And to me, it sticks out.
Right, but not only that, it's like negative seems like it was the wave. Nowadays, if you're not negative, or if you're not flashing money or guns on Instagram, then you're not it. Yeah. So I said, I'm gonna change the narrative of that.
Negative
Positive
always
beat negative.
Because negative news always travel faster than positive news.
Right, that's a fact. I can post something right now, right? I could post me showing love to my family, doing things positive, and I'll probably get 100 views. If I post me flashing money, flashing guns, beating somebody up in the streets, I bet you it'll get 1,000 views. So that's what I mean by changing the narrative. I'm gonna change that. I want it to be the other way around for everybody. And I feel like if I can't change the whole world, if I could change one person like that, come to me and say, yo, you changed my life, which I already have. Shout out to that person. But you know what I mean? I'm just giving you an example. I want to be able to change a lot of things that's going on, man, in this world, because this world could be a better place.
So I see you in the right path, you know what I'm saying? It changed my life too, because I always been following him. You know what I mean? Before I even knew that he was related to me through marriage, I was always a fan. You know what I'm saying? From Shay Davis to OTF, right. Smack and all that. I was a fan before I knew who he was. You know what I'm saying?